Hey, happy Friday, fellow wig addicts. It's Robin again. And this time, all of the wigs I'm going to do today, I'm going to get 4 of them in. I'm going to squeeze them in, are all collabs. So I did get them all complimentary from the wig company, different wig company, 2 different wig companies. The first one is UniWigs. And I got to say that the company overall has been amazing to work with. You have to sign a contract when you work with them and deliver certain content. And they'll give you ideas sometimes of what they want you to do. But for this one, this round that I got recently, towards the end of the year, was another topper, but this is a lot longer. I believe they said it's 16 inches, but it actually feels, I don't know, more like 18. But this is the upgrade Courtney, and it is a little bit bigger for coverage. It is 7 by 8 inches, but this part, the lace part, is actually smaller than on the Airy Elegance. You can look at a couple of videos back and take a look at that again. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on. So here's my bio hair, doing a spin. And there's that dang cowlick again. But this is me, like, this is how I would style my hair if I had to right now. Like, it's at a really ugly phase. Again, I look like a flame tip Siamese. But putting this on, I just go like this. Some people take their bio hair and put it in a ponytail and put the halo wire underneath that. I just put it underneath my bio hair. So I'm just gonna do that quick here. Flip it back. And this one has a lot more coverage than the other one, like I said. So see how short my actual hair is? When I have the topper on, it just kind of covers all of that up. And I'll try not to say kind of as much. I just said it, but I realize I say that a lot. Sorry. And then it has the pressure sensitive clips. So this is human hair, Remy human hair. I believe it's Burmese. When it dries somewhat kind of wavy, a little bit curly. I did curl it with a 1 1/4 inch barrel curling iron. I'm not sure what it looks like in the back, but if it looks like I think it does, it's covering up my bio hair pretty well. See how long it is? I think it's longer than 16 inches. But it's just really pretty. It's so natural, it's so soft. And I know I touch my hair a lot, but how can I help it when it's so nice like this, right? And you could part it anywhere along that mono area. The halo wire is, I feel, necessary to hold it down. If you just try to use the clips, I tried that initially with my Airy Elegance, and I feel like it just kind of hovered on the top of my head. This kind of holds it flatter against my forehead. But, you know, I'd have to blend this in a little bit better. You get the gist of it. It's really cute. And this is a color 672R, I believe it's light permafrost. When you get the wig, you get it in a beautiful sturdy box, which I have stuff in there and I keep it. And then you also get this brush to kind of help pull like your bio hair out and just kind of blend and brush with that. And then you also get this nice silk bag to travel with. So yeah, UniWigs is a great company. If you use my code Robin15, you save 15%. And I will just be honest and say I've made 0 commission off that code. That's life. Oh well, on to the next one. This next wig I have is from a company called WigUSA, and it's also known as WigPro. And this one, I don't really know honestly a lot about the company. It seems like they work a lot with different online retailers, and Wig Studio One seems to be that influencer is on a lot of their products, so I think they work pretty closely with them. But this is a style called Melody. It's in the color 17/101. I feel it's very similar to Cool Chai Blonde by Beltress, but I'll do a spin for you. So it's kind of a cute little shorty, and it leans very gray. I will say my husband hates this wig, and it is heat friendly. I think I might put like a root coloring on there just to make it look, because it's not a rooted style. I do have it back with a little bobby pin. Taking that down, like, it does have bangs, and I'm not a bang person normally, like a short bang person, but that's what it looks like with the bangs. I also did recently get this freebie in the mail from JB Extension, and you know, I think it looks cute back like that. Taking off the cap, these ones actually have, like, this is a full mono, so I could part it anywhere on there. The lace is actually done really nicely. The price point on these, I think you can get it usually on sale for about in the $200 range. So they are more on the lower end, but it has all the bells and whistles of all of the other brand name wigs, and this is the Style and Build collection. But that again is Melody. I'm gonna go grab a Cool Chai and just compare it. Okay, so here's my Teresa by Beltress in the color Cool Chai Blonde, and this is compared directly with 17101 by WigUSA, WigPro. So I think it's very similar coloring. This does definitely lean more gray, but there's the back, the side. All right, enough on that, but it's cute. I think it would look better with a little bit of a root. Okay, this next one, I love this wig. My husband, not so much. He said he doesn't like straight hair on me, but isn't it pretty? And it's the color 12R8. This is WigUSA, and the style is called Alexa. And it's really low density. This is one of the few that I plan to not actually cut. Even though the bangs are longer, it's like a long layer here. I just like it just the way it is, and I'm not gonna touch this one. Unless I, trim it a little bit here and there if the fibers take time. But it is a little bit longer style than I normally wear. I have not worn this to work yet. Something like this would drive me crazy at work. But it's just so pretty, and I love the color. It's just a little bit darker than I normally wear. And the fibers, I would say, are a lot like bell truss. Like I just used my hot brush on them, and they're a lot softer now. But, they're gonna need heat, and it's a long style, so it's gonna tangle. So that's just the way it is. Taking off the cap. Inside of it, it does have a pretty wide mono here. I have stuck with the left. Normally I do the right, but it seems like it's a left, but it's a little bit wide, so you could kind of go towards the middle. But then it's got the bells and whistles of a regular brand name. This is the Style and Veiled Again collection. And I do like that it's close wefted because I don't like those stray hairs that get in there. But it's a gorgeous style, so check them out. They have it on Chiquelle. They've got it on Wig Studio One. Taz is the influencer I was talking about. She's in a lot of the photos of their wigs. But yeah, going on to the last. Okay, the last one I have is from WigPro, and this is a straight synthetic. The other two were heat friendly. This one, when I first got it, I've got to say, straight out of the box, it had box hair, and I wasn't sure what I would be able to do with it. So the first thing I did was I washed it and air dried it. I did try to calm down some of the curls. It was quite curly. I'll do a spin for you here. And it was quite shiny. So I took and put some dry shampoo on, and it did calm it down a lot, but I actually now really kind of like the shine. This one I'm going to put into an updo, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that, because normally I would not wear hair this long and curly. It does feel to me like a little smothering. I've never been able to grow my real hair this long. So I'm going to just do the basics off camera, and then I'll come back. Okay, I'm back, and I'll show you a spin of the final product. So what I did, this one actually was pretty long, and so when I did the first loop, second loop, third loop, I went back and left about this much out of it, and then I wrapped the tail around the bun, and then secured it with about 6 bobby pins. And then I also took the side here and just twisted it, kind of like, so I just went like this, to blend my bio hair and some hair on the side, and then I tucked it underneath the wig cap. And this side, I'll admit, I wasn't sure if this was a heat friendly or not, and I did try to mess with this side so it's a little bit flat. I'll show you. So by just twisting that, it just gives it a little bit more, something kind of interesting. And then I did have a bobby pin holding that, but I can tuck it underneath the cap and the wig grip, and then secure it with a bobby pin. So yeah, that's my updo for Camila. One thing I will say, and the company did ask for feedback. They're great to work with too. I don't earn commission or anything like that, so it's the 3 wigs. So they sent me Alexa and Melody, which I requested, and then they sent me this one as a surprise one. And I don't usually wear straight synthetics. I'm not really sure. I'm not the best at taking care of them and maintaining the curl and all that. So this one I do plan to wear mostly as an updo. We are going out tonight. It's about 90 something in Arizona, so this will be perfect for our casual date night tonight. And yeah, but they did ask what I thought about the coloring. This color again is 22/1001, and then an R8. I said, why such a dark root? I don't like a dark root, and to me the knots and stuff are more noticeable. I don't think I can take this off now because of the bobby pins, so I'll take it off and show you the cap. So it's got a left side mono. Nicely done lace. I do like these wigs. They're pretty nice, and for being more budget friendly. And the same kind of cap that you'd expect like on a bell truss. This is open wefting, but yeah, that's Camila. I do like the blonde color. I just wish the root was a little bit lighter. Other than that, it's pretty much, your standard blonde that a lot of companies do with a dark root. And I just wish the roots were just a little bit lighter on all of these. All right, thanks for watching. That's all I got for today.
I live in gratitude every single day. Life feels rich, life feels bright in every way. I smile at the small things. I love what